Hello, my name is Isaac. I will be going through the stock market recap of the week, February 6th to 10th, 2023. Let's get started. I'm using the TD Bank Stocks Market Simulator for this recap. I will go through the stocks I own. We will start with Coke. I own 20 shares, as we can see, of Coke. I paid it for $60.57, and the last price before the closing bell was $59.62. It has gone down since I've bought it. I've lost $18.90 on profit, and as you can see, Coke is not doing good. Here's the chart for Coke. As we can see, pretty sideways, not that many changes. There is a little drop here around February 10th, but then it goes back up to what it has been. However, we do not see any sideways changes. We will look at Coke in the coming days and to see if any unexpected occurrences occur. The next stock we are going to go over is Marriott. I own 28 shares of Marriott. I paid for it at $169.33. It's currently $171.37 as we go into the weekend. The profit is $57.02, so 28 shares for $57 in profit is a pretty good deal, about $2, and we can see that it has increased by $2 from the price paid to the last price. Here's the graph for Marriott. Pretty sideways in the first starting of the weeks. As we see around February 9th, we see a little increase, then it goes a little sideways, and then February 10th it starts dropping from about $175 down to about $171, and then it's just going to stay sideways there until the end of the week. My next stock that I'm going to talk about is Disney. I have 55 shares of Disney. I paid for it at $104.58, and the last price was $108.06. I have a profit of $191.28. Disney is by far my best stock I own. Disney has been very good this past week. As we remember, the quarterly earnings for Disney did come out, and Disney did really good in the reports. Here's the chart for Disney. As we can see, in the first couple of days, very sideways until we get to about Thursday, February 9th. We'll see it around $111-ish to $112-ish, and then it'll just go straight up around here. And it's because of the quarterly earnings Disney reported. It was very good, and very good for the owners of the stock of Disney, and it just shot straight up that day. And if you sold it that day, you made a lot of money, because after that day, it started coming a little down. At Thursday, February 10th, around here, it was around $108, and it continued sideways for the rest of the week. So, good jump for Disney, and then started coming a little down. But if sellers sold it at the quarterly earnings, they would have made some good money, depending on the quantity they owned. My next stock that I own is Yum. Yum Stocks is a really good company, food brand, owns a lot of some companies that you may go on a weekly basis. I own 10 shares of Yum. I paid for it at $129, and then the last price was $131, around that price. And the profit, $19.50 since I first bought it, and that's pretty reasonable, around $20 in profit. Yum did report its quarterly earnings this past week as well, and it did do pretty well. And we are going to take a look at the charts now. Here are the charts for Yum. As we can see, it jumped. It started the week at about, I would say probably 125-ish, at around here. It started going up, down, here, up, and then it went up to $130, and it just shot straight up, and then it kind of dropped back down. So you see right here went up, and right here went down, and it started just going sideways from then on. Alright, our next stock is Walmart. Walmart I own 15 shares of. I bought it at $145.46, and its last price was $143.72 right before the closing bell. Walmart is not usually my very good stock. It has gone down a couple times this week and has not seen the green side since then when I bought it for a couple of days. So Walmart not really the best stock, however, it probably will improve in the coming days. See, I've lost $26 on profit since I first bought it as of the end of the week. Here is the chart for Walmart. As we can see, sideways in the first day of the week, goes down at about February 7th. This will be probably the low of the week at around 139, around that area, and then it will start continuing to go sideways kind of. It'll around February 9th, February 10th, around that area, around like here, it'll start going to go up, as we see that increase on February 10th, and then just going to go straight up, and we'll end the week at 143.5, and that is a pretty good increase from the low of 139. So props for Walmart, good job. Your story of the week is in red this week. We're going to talk about Google and about the Google Bard that came out. Google did not do really good this week. I own 15 shares of Google. $100.48 is what I paid it at, and now it's $94.57 as of the closing bell on Friday, February 10th. I lost $88 in all on Google. It did not do really good this week, and it was because of the new coming out of the chat box of Google Bard. Google Bard had high anticipations, and after the press conference that was given in the midweek, Google started coming down and has not recovered since then. As we can see, a really big decrease in its profit. Here's the chart for Google. As we can see, pretty sideways in the first couple of days of the week. February 8th, drop. This is to do with Google Bard. Google Bard did not do good this week, and because of that, Google did not meet its expectations of Google Bard. The drop came, and since then it just has been going down around here, going straight down, tumbling down, and it just started end of the week sideways. So high of about like over $105, and it ended the week below $95 at around here. So not that good of a week for Google, and most of this is because of Google Bard. So the reason why story of the week was not that good for Google. Google definitely should have improved their thinkings of Google Bard. Google Bard did not do any good for Google, as the stock did not perform well in the end of this week. Thank you for watching the stock market recap for the week of February 6, 2023 to February 10th, 2023. I will continue posting videos of weekly stock market action in the coming weeks. Thank you for watching.